Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be an Astroflower reading for the 21st through to the 28th. We're going to be using all 10 petals to see what's coming up for you in this coming week. It will be in two videos. The first video is to do with the elements and the qualities that are in your Astroflower. If you want to know where your Astroflower is, please do go in the description below and you'll find a link to your Astroflower, so you'll be able to see the composition of your Astroflower. Okay, so did we not talk about this last week? Possibly a tower moment. Let's see what's going on. Seems like you got it covered though. There's definite things coming through you, decisions to be made out of that tower moment in a way, by the looks of it. A rough week, maybe for you, Sagittarius. Very rough week, maybe. Let's try and pick the best out of this. Gee whiz. Right. What are you doing to me, Sagittarius? Quite out. Your base now, okay, so this is how the universe, these two cards here is how the universe is trying to affect your karmic path. This is your karmic path. These are the guides that are trying to, your guides that are trying to manifest your karmic path in your life. These are the guides that are trying to have that conversation within you, that help you with the yes and no sort of scenario, as it were, with the karmic path and stuff like that. And this is how you're interacting with the outside world, and this is what's going through you at the moment. Okay, so in the elements at the base of these cards, you got 1, 2, and 3 petals. 1, 2, and 3. You've got water, earth, water. Air. Water, air, water, air, water. Now, here you have the turning of the cardinal air that's going up and the cardinal water that's coming down. So it's creating that anti-clockwise direction for you generally. So on the physical path, apparently you're looking for love, but I think this is a lot. If this is, because it's two halves, it's two separate things, and I think this is you bringing yourself down, Sagittarius. I hope you're not. I think you could be worried about a lot more things than you actually need to worry about. That's what it appears to be. Over here, you've got air and earth. And over here, it's the fixed elements of air and water. And your karmic path is to okay, so this is on the spiritual front on the right hand side, and this is on the material front. Okay, and the universe on this Queen of Pentacles, really nice card. They're trying to sort of say to you, if you've got it, if you want it, you've got it. She's sitting at the base of the tree of knowledge. She's got her eyes nicely closed. She's got a slight smile on her face. And she's holding the pentacle. She's holding the Wonder-Doolies. She's got everything. She's got a lovely seat with a cushion. She's even got branches in her head. She's got knowledge all the way through. Very secure. Very in your power. That's what they're asking you to do. That's what the universe is trying to encourage within you. And your karmic path here is you've got this Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a little bit nostalgia. It could mean someone coming in from the past, or it could be a way of being from the past. Old friends growing up and stuff like that, and maybe doing things that you used to do and going in that discovery. Maybe it's a case of just rediscovering yourself. That's what you may be trying to do. And this spiritual side seems very much more sort of focused and directional than on the material side. So on the spiritual and the emotional sort of side, you've got your guide sort of saying, let's plan that journey. Let's get to know ourselves again. That's what it's saying. You've got everything. Let's get to know ourselves. And they're longing to go on that journey and saying, come on, come on, come on, come on, it's okay. And the other guides, which is all to do with the conversation from within, they're sort of saying, you know, you've got the clear vision, stick to your goals, stick to how you thought it was going to be, and etc. She's using that sword as a rudder, as a guide. She's got the wind at her back. She's really a powerful queen who knows what she wants, and she's going to go ahead and go and get it. She's got her emotions slightly under control and everything like that. And at the base there, you've got that fixed air coming in, which doubles around you like that. In that section there, it goes round there like that. So it's asking you to stay true to those mental ideas and not go from one side to the other. Kind of go, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? It's not, that doesn't seem to be helping you at the moment, certainly not on the spiritual front. And all of your guides in the universe are all pointing in that sort of similar direction. You've got in the inside of you, which is this card here, is the Five of Cups. And she's already spent 3 cups. She's not wasted them, but she's like crying over spilt milk in a way. But she realizes, in the other hand, she's got a complete full cup, which would be really good. And it's realizing that you have everything inside you. This is what the universe is trying to say, that you can use it. You can allow that cup to come out. And maybe it's been a bit of a harsh week for you last week. And you just need a bit of time out and space. That's what you don't want to get into too much hecticity. I don't know if that's a word or not, but you understand what I mean. You know, hecticity around you. That you actually sort of kind of going, you know, yeah, I don't want to be pulled from pillar to post. It's emotionally draining. And I think that's more on your material path than on your spiritual path. And on your spiritual path, it's getting in touch with things that are already inside you that you should be pulling on and pushing on for the future. This cardinal earth coming in from Capricorn, your direct neighbor, which changes into water afterwards, comes in round the Queen of Swords, goes round the Five of Cups. You might feel like that there's pressure from the outside world to do something. And this may be causing that a little bit of anxiety that we find in the material world, that maybe I'm not doing it. And this mental side, where you got the cardinal air of Libra coming up through you here, that may be driving a little bit of that anxiety, where you may be getting a little bit too mentally involved in the whole sort of thing. Because on the physical side, on the material side, the universe is trying to encourage you to go on that journey. It's very fast energy, the Knight of Wands, but she's got a beat to a drum. She's got a rhythm within her. It's constant. It's non-relenting sort of vibration, and it comes like a drum beat. It's not continuous. It's not like playing a string on the guitar that resonates for a long time. A drum beat is boom, it's there, but it's relentless. It keeps coming back. So you're going to get this energy that keeps coming through in bursts, and it keeps hitting you. And your karmic path, this is what you should be doing, is falling in love. And I think it's in falling in love with yourself, of what you do in life. And if you're not happy with what you do in life, change. And this is what that tower moment could be, that the universe or your guides are trying to encourage you to fall in love with the path that you're leading. And if you do that, then you may have to get rid of stuff that you've been doing in the past that has not been good for you, or just doesn't it doesn't equate with you anymore. It doesn't have to be a catastrophic moment, a tower moment. It could be just a realization, kind of going, that tower, I don't like it like that anymore. Right, bring it down. And then you can use all the stones or whatever to rebuild the tower the way you wish it to be built. And your guides on your mental engagement on this side here, you've got the Two of Swords. A decision needs to be made, but you need to look at every angle. Don't delude yourself on the physical side. Take that mask off and see how it really is, rather than being presented something that, you know, if someone's trying to sell you something, they're going to tell you all the best things about it. They're not going to tell you the bad things about it. They're going to tell you all the good things about it. So it may make you feel a little bit sort of like, you know, do I trust it? Don't I trust it? Take it out, have a good look at it, and then see how it feels for you. That's the main thing, because you've still got that cardinal earth coming in underneath it, but you've got that fixed water, or the fixed water that comes over the top, that comes from Scorpio, your other neighbor on your other side. And that tends to be emotions that are very organized and not necessarily flamboyant at all in Scorpio. It tends to be very constant. But then you have that mental side coming up, and that's playing a little bit with your fire, which is creating a little bit of instability. The thing is, in that crossing point under the Four of Swords, you have that cardinal earth coming in, that fixed air, fixed water, as I said. But water and earth is highly productive. You can be highly productive if you just go ahead and do it, Sagittarius. That's all you've got to do. In a way, on your spiritual side, I would allow your spirit to be your guide, and it will sort your physical side out of falling in love with what you do and etc. Okay? So with that Five of Cups there, you do have that double earth, double fixed water that goes around it. So you want it to be constant emotions, and it doesn't seem to be matching up in the physical world, those emotions. And I think that's what the disappointment you're feeling at the moment, that what it says on the ticket is not what's in the tin. That's what it feels like for you. It doesn't have to be like that. And this is how you can change that, by your spiritual side of being clear and bringing up the best parts of you, of your past, and going on that journey of putting it into today, staying true to yourself. And I think that will naturally just give you that sense of, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, so there you go. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out with the solar energy in this week. And you can see that with the cymatic TV, with the filament energies, the coronal holes and the solar flares. But we're just going to see you in part 2 for the clarification. With the little cards, look at that, what's at the bottom. It's coming up for you. It certainly is, Sagittarius. So in the meantime, Sagittarius, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy. 10 of Wands.